So I hope everybody is having an amazing morning. Like I said, this is a vlog of day 3 of my weight loss journey with our new Elite Detox Plus and Elite Life Plus supercharged multivitamin mineral complex capsules. So just a little update for you guys. I've been doing a trial run of these capsules for actually a little bit longer than the amount of time that I've been showing it to you guys. I've done multiple trials of testing them. You know, my weight went up, my weight went down, that kind of thing. This is the final version of the mixture. And I'm really, really happy about this version. Reason being is the first version was absolutely horrid. Okay, that thing, it yes, you would go, but that's all you would do, and I was just not comfortable with that. I felt like I was groggy all the time. So with this version, I am nowhere near as unhappy as I was with the last version. So that's another reason why I decided to do the trial, so that you guys could come along with me for the journey and to also document the trial as I went along. So with that being said, I weighed in yesterday and I was down another 2 pounds. I weighed in this morning, but before I tell you what my weigh-in was this morning, I'll tell you what I did yesterday. So yesterday, I feel like I cheated just a little bit on my meal planning and meal prepping, and following my meal plan. Yesterday, I did eat breakfast like I normally would. I did eat lunch. For lunch, I had salad from Publix because I was out and about, and I did not bring my lunch with me because I had no plan of being out and about. I was supposed to eat lunch at home. So I went to Publix and I got a sandwich turned into a salad. And what I did was I basically got a salad with lettuce and spinach. I like the crunch of the lettuce. That's why I got lettuce and spinach. I did some jerk turkey breast. And then I did a bunch of veggies. I did a little bit of green pepper, a little bit of onion, a little bit of banana peppers, and some tomato. I put that on the salad. And I got I guess they call it a half a sandwich. And I got some Skinny Girl dressing, which I ended up buying one because I didn't have a dressing yesterday. So I bought a different flavor, which was honey Dijon. It was all right. So I had a salad for lunch. Then when I got home, I had a tangerine for my snack later on in the day. And then I had to go out of town or drive out of town last night. So I brought my meal replacement drink, but I didn't bring my dinner, which was a bad idea. So because we had no choice and I needed something to eat and I knew I was coming home late, we stopped at KFC because that was the only thing within that area that actually had something that I could eat. Everything else was McDonald's and Wendy's, and unfortunately when you're with someone else, you have to kind of cater to them. So he doesn't eat burgers and stuff. So we couldn't eat burgers. We couldn't get any of that. So we didn't bother to go to Wendy's or McDonald's. So we went to Kentucky Fried Chicken. So they used to have grilled chicken, okay? KFC used to have grilled chicken. They used to have green beans. They used to have some sort of okay goodness. Now they don't have grilled chicken any longer. So I couldn't get the grilled chicken. So I got a 2-piece white. And then I got some coleslaw. And of course it came with a biscuit. And I got a Diet Pepsi. Okay? So I ate the 2 pieces of chicken because I knew that I would not be eating again until possibly 11 to 12 o'clock at night. And I didn't have any other food with me other than my meal replacement bar or my snack bar. So I'm not gonna lie, I did take one bite of the biscuit. It was absolutely calling my name, you guys. And I literally pulled a piece of the skin out of the biscuit, ate it, and was like, I'm done. Because if I didn't, I would have had the urge and I would have just been losing my mind. So I took a little strip out of the biscuit, ate the piece of the biscuit, and I ate the coleslaw, drained off all the water off the coleslaw, which coleslaw is a kind of a win-lose kind of thing because it has a lot of sugar if it's made that way, and then it's still a veggie at the same time. So that's what I ate. I'm not ashamed of what I ate, but was I a little disappointed in myself slightly because I was like, you shouldn't have eaten a piece of that biscuit. It was bad enough that you ate the chicken, but the chicken was the chicken breast and the chicken wing. But a lot of people don't know chicken wings are pure fat. Even though they're white meat, it's pure fat because under the wing skin is all fat, right? But it's a healthier way. But for me, I honestly prefer the chicken thigh. If I'm gonna eat the fat, I'd rather eat something that has more flavor, like the chicken thigh, right? But I didn't do that yesterday. Anyhow, after that, I went through my day. I had my snack bar, and I had a Tito slushie. This is where I started to feel very guilty, because I know Tito's is actually okay to drink. So it wasn't the Tito that was the problem. It was the slushie that they made with the Tito that was the problem. Then I messed around and forgot that I was taking prednisone and drank it because it was so hot where I was. I needed something to cool me down, and that's all that was there. There was literally nothing else available. So I drank the Tito slushie, and then about 3/4 of the way I was like, hold up. You are taking a steroid and you are drinking this thing. And mind you, I'm human. I didn't think about any of this when this was going on. I just wanted to cool down so bad. I just literally was like, give it to me. Anyway, I said, okay, since I had this drink, I immediately got an 8-ounce bottle of water. It was room temperature water, you guys. That is also the worst, okay? So I got an 8-ounce bottle of room temperature water, and I literally guzzled down the 8-ounce bottle of room temperature water. I said, you know what? Now I feel very guilty about what I did. I am going to literally flush my entire body out. So I drank an 8-ounce bottle of water, and then that's all I had available was an 8-ounce bottle of water. So then when we got home late last night, I had to, number one, make him dinner, right? Number two, I had to eat dinner. So what I did was I did a healthy version. I made something that was lighter on the stomach. So I made him a corn on the cob and some broccoli, along with, we had 2 pieces of grouper filet. So I seared the grouper filet, and then I had the grouper filet with some spinach and broccoli. And I had 3 more bottles of water before I took 1 capsule. So normally I've been telling you guys 2 capsules. Last night, I only had 1 capsule available. So that's what I took. I took 1 capsule. I don't know where they are. But I took 1 capsule last night. Gotta find my capsule. This was not good. I thought I left it in the car. I really thought I did. Anyhow, I took 1 last night instead of 2 because I wanted to be able to give you guys an honest review of what it did. So I got up in the middle of the night. I drank some more water. I don't know if yesterday was a day where I feel like once you fall off, everything starts to come back. So I felt a slight hunger. So you know what I did when I felt the slight hunger? I took a banana. I have a small banana. I took a quarter of that banana, ate the banana, drank down the quarter of the banana, drank down some more water, and went back to bed. I told myself, okay, so sorry, my service went out and I'm back. Anyhow, after I ate the banana, I went back to bed. I drank the bottle of water. I went back to bed, laid down. I got up this morning. Mind you, I did take 1 capsule, as I said I did. I took 1 capsule. I laid down, got up, went to the bathroom to go and tinkle in the middle of the night as well. I think I did that twice. I got up and went and tinkled twice. And then this morning, I got up to get ready for work, to get the kids to school, that kind of thing. And boom. Every time it happens, it was a very smooth boom though, right? Because I didn't take 2 capsules, I took 1. So this morning when I went, it was just shots fired as normal. Shots fired as normal. Did I feel irritable? No, not at all. I do feel like taking it at night and drinking your water will make it so much simpler. I do need to tell you about my day yesterday though. So remember, I took 2 capsules the night before. I got up yesterday morning and went boom, 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 and shots fired, pow, pow. We were in war. Okay. Throughout the day, I was okay, but right around 5 o'clock, was the second boom from the capsules the night before. And I did not take anything else during the day, but I had a second boom at about 5 to 6 o'clock. And this is after me taking it the night before. So that tells me that it is doing what it's supposed to be doing throughout the day. Okay? That's one thing that I can say. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing throughout the day. Did I feel any type of irritation? No, I didn't feel anything. I just knew I needed to use the bathroom on a normal scale. I feel like I just needed to normally go. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to the bathroom, I gotta get to the bathroom. It was no feeling of that nature. I just knew I needed to go to the bathroom, went to the bathroom, and was not expecting that type of bathroom, but that's what came. So it was just like, all right, this thing right here is doing the damn thing. It's doing it. Anyhow, I weighed this morning and I'm down, and even with everything that I did yesterday, all the events that happened yesterday between the Tito's and the KFC, which I still think about to this moment, I woke up this morning, I said, you know what, I'm gonna have a shake, a piece of a banana, and then somewhere in about an hour or so, I'm gonna have a Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. And that's my breakfast for this morning. So I felt like, okay, you know what? Because you cheated yesterday, Crystal, and you know you feel guilty about cheating yesterday, you're going to start your morning off with a shake instead of starting it off with an egg or something of that sort. I feel like the shake is probably best. It doesn't really matter because one doesn't outweigh the other. You need either or. But I'm still starting my morning off the right way. And I just said, you know what, I'll start my morning off today with a shake. I'll start it off with a shake. And it's mint chocolate chip, by the way. So all of this stuff that I'm talking about in regards to what I'm eating outside of the KFC and the drink will be on the meal plan for you guys to be able to prepare yourself and get yourself ready for what we are doing in regards to our weight loss journey and cleaning out our bodies and really dropping those pounds and getting you that head start that you need to drop those pounds. Now, in no way do I want to say that this is not a forever type thing, you guys. You typically want to detox between every 6 and 8 weeks. So after you detox for that 2 weeks, right? If you're in an 8-week scale, after that 2 weeks, that's when you want to continue with the meal plan. And then at week 6 again, then you can do it again. So that's 4 weeks later, right? Actually, that's 6 weeks later because then you'll be going into week 8. So 6 weeks later, you can do it again. But in between that time, you've already geared your body up and started the process of the weight loss. The weight loss started day 1 from you starting the Elite Detox Plus, right? It started day 1. So now that it has started day 1, and now you've gotten up to day 15, and you've lost that 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pounds. Baby, you're supposed to be so motivated to do right. It should be simple. So I tell people, you don't want this to be a forever type thing. You don't want this to be a forever type thing. And for me, it's a cycle. You know what I mean? And we're human. It's a cycle. This is what happens as human beings. We have lives. People do different things at different times. I'm a depression eater. When I'm not happy or when I'm stressed, I eat. I'm a stress eater. You got to know what type of person you are. Are you a stress eater? Are you an excitement eater? Are you a I don't care what time of day, how it is eater? I'm a stress eater. When I'm stressed, I snack. When I'm focusing and trying to think about doing something, I snack, but I won't eat. Snacking and eating is two different things. I will snack, pick at the wrong things, and then I won't eat anything like I should be eating, if that makes sense. I need to find mine. I don't know where they are or how they managed to go wherever they went, but they better be in here somewhere. I'm gonna find them. It must be at my desk at work or something. I gotta find them. Anyway, but like I was saying, that was my eventful day. So far within the past 2 days, which was yesterday's weigh-in and today, I've totaled over 3 pounds. even after messing up my day yesterday with my little KFC and my Tito drink, I was just like, you know what, that's another thing that I say too. Focus. You gotta focus, you gotta focus, you gotta focus, you gotta focus. And that's what made me say, all right, you know, like, you can't do that. The weekend's coming. That's when it gets even more complicated, when the weekend comes. So I'll be doing hair in Boston this weekend. So I'm making sure that I'm still gonna stay on it. I'm still gonna pack my lunchbox in my suitcase, right? And I'm gonna, as soon as I arrive in Boston, I'm gonna figure out my way to get my snacks to bring to the hotel room. And I'm gonna make sure that I have my snack and my lunch to eat at the salon, because I'll be working the next day. And make sure that I have my healthy dinner. Same thing. I'm not straying off. But as the description said, I wanted to give a sample of our product to 3 people. How you get the sample, and it's only going to be the first 3 people that email for the sample. It will be a 4-day sample, just 4 days, or probably 3 days. It'll be a 3-day sample, because it'll be a 3-day sample, 6 capsules. So either you can stretch it where you take 1 instead of 2, and that'll make it 6 days, or however you want to do it. But I would like those 3 people, and the only thing that I ask is for those 3 people to journey or to document their journey in those 3 days, so that you can give me a review of how you did, how you felt, that kind of thing. And if you're interested, of course, like I said, it's going to be the first 3 people. You got to be serious, you guys. Don't take it and say, oh yeah, I'm going to start next Thursday. No, you got to start right now. Okay. That's the only thing that I ask you. Start right now, and you take pictures of your scale with your feet on the scale. And then, same thing. Oh, I took a picture of my scale this morning as well. Hold on. So I'll show you guys while I'm standing here. That is my scale this morning, 199.8. Okay. This was my scale yesterday. So you guys see 1 full pound. That was yesterday, okay? And then today is 199.8 on the dot. Now I feel like if I didn't eat the KFC and the Tito's, it would have been like 197. Right? But it wasn't. I'm still happy. I am thankful. And one thing that I can tell you guys that I have done during this process is I prayed. I prayed, and I talked to God, and I told God, I said, listen, I am at my heaviest point in life. I'm not happy with how I look. I'm not happy with how I feel. And I said, Lord, I need your help to keep me focused. And I've been talking, and it's not something that I need any congratulations on or anything. I'm just telling you that I did pray. I had to pray about it because I know me. And if you know yourself and you know how you struggle, I know me. And I'm just tired now. Now I'm just tired. Now I'm just over it, if that makes sense. I'm over it. I have certain goals that I want to achieve. And you can't have goals. And I'm watching people passing away at young ages, you guys. And I want to live to see my children 60, 70 years old. Yeah, I know that's a long number, but 60, 70, okay? And you can only do that with a healthy body. You can only do that being your healthier self. I am not built to be a heavier set person. I'm never going to confirm or affirm that I'm built to be that way. That's a cycle that has to be broken. Just because my mom or my grandma was on the heavier side, that doesn't mean I have to be. That does not mean that I have to be. So with that being said, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I said, if you're interested in doing the samples, the email address is elitetotalbodycare@gmail.com. You'll basically send your full name, email, I know your email address, but your full name and your mailing address. Like I said, it'll be the first 3 people that will get a 3-day sample. And the only thing that I ask is that you start immediately, as immediate as you get them, you start that night. There's no, okay, I'm gonna start next Tuesday because I'm gonna start eating better. I want you to start it without even changing your eating yet. I want you to do it that way. Start it and don't even change how you eat. Because I want you to see for yourself that it works on either side. But when you watch what you eat, it will increase how much you take off, right? But I want you guys to do it without that, because I want you to see how, I just need to prove the point. because I know what I know. And I just know what I know with these, right? So send your full name and mailing address, okay? And then we'll send you back. There is a document that you will have to sign stating that you understand that you received the free sample. Of course, it's a waiver at the end of the day. Sorry, I have a business and you got to protect your business. Once you complete that, then we are good to go from there, okay? It's nothing to say, oh, you know, and this, no. It's just basically a waiver of liability because I'm giving you a free sample. And unfortunately, as a corporation, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect yourself. I'm not giving you craziness, but I just want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. So if you can't do that or you don't want to do that, then do not send your email because it is what it is, right? With everything you do, you have paperwork. And this is a one-page form. But at the end of the day, we still have to waive our liability because we're giving you a free sample. It's not something that you purchased and now you understand the liability. We're giving it to you. So you have to understand your liability. So like I said, send your first and last name and your mailing address if you're interested in the 3-day sample. I'm only going to do it to the first 3 to maybe 5 people. And all I ask is that you document how you felt. You document your weight loss. You document if you didn't lose anything within that 3 to 5 days. And then we'll go from there. But thanks, guys, for watching my day 3 vlog. Woohoo! We're on the right track.